What's happening, man? Hope all is well with y'all, man. My name is Kyren Monteiro. I'm the CEO and president of Frequency Canvas, man. Also the co-owner of the company. And it is a blessing to be here on this beautiful Friday morning, man. Today's date, I had to look, September 27th. It is September 27th, 2024. And man, it's crazy because this year is just going so fast, man. I got this thing from Hobby Lobby, man. It was only like $6, man. Look at this. Look at that. Dreams don't work unless you do. I put that in the window of my office. This is beautiful, man. Dreams don't work unless you do, man. I want to encourage all the dreamers out there to work, man. Because it ain't going to work unless you work, man. Hope y'all doing well. I'm here to talk to my independent recording artists, man, my record labels, my musicians, my music producers, my songwriters, about why mixing and mastering is important, all right? Especially to independent recording artists. When you think about music is an emotional thing for most artists. Most artists that I come across and work with and have dealt with throughout the years, when you talk about business, a lot of artists suffer from that, right? It's like, I just want to create music. I don't really care about the business. No, you should absolutely care about the business because you are building a company around your music. And so I said in a previous content video in doing these, that if you do not value yourself as a company, as an artist, if you don't look at building up a business, building up a company, like from the jump, you're going to be in trouble. You know, you're really, really going to be in trouble. So when we think about music, when we think about our songs, your songs, your records, these are assets to your company, right? Why is a good mix important? Let me tell you several reasons, and I'm not just saying this because I own an audio production company and we offer mixing and mastering services, but I'm telling you this as a music executive, as somebody who owns a record label, as somebody who's a music producer and songwriter and recording artist, as somebody who is an award-winning master engineer and an audio production and recording studio owner. I'm telling you from all of these different angles that think about the longevity of your music, right? So when you think about records from years ago, like let's say Michael Jackson Thriller, Prince Purple Rain. Let's think about just classic records like that released in the 80s. Right now in 2024 and beyond, we can play those records, they sound amazing, right? But if the mixing and the mastering was not good on those records, obviously the recording as well, but if the mixing and the mastering was not good, as a business, the record labels and those artists and everybody attached to them on their teams, it's going to be hard to scale that business because it doesn't sound good, it doesn't feel good, and nobody's going to want to listen to it or be, or have it be a part of things. But because they do, they've been able to stand the test of time over the last 30 plus years. When you think about right now where the music industry is with playlisting and things like that, you don't want to come behind one of these mega artists or, one of these big songs that's a hit and then yours doesn't sound good, right? So when we think about the first thing of this is the music business, this is the music industry. So your music is an asset. That's kind of one of the first points. Your music is an asset, so you need to think about that. The fans and the listeners, we say that they don't know the difference in quality mixing and mastering, but they do though. And once again, if your stuff is coming behind some of these different things, they're going to be able to hear and feel the difference. Let's talk about other opportunities. Like if you want to get your stuff on movies, you want to get your stuff on TV shows, you want to try to get it played on the radio, they're going to be able to tell the difference. Even when you're performing live, man, if you ever do a quality live show with quality production where the sound and everything is on point, you're going to be able to tell the difference when you're on stage. If you are an independent artist and you're trying to get signed to a record label, A&Rs at record labels, I've talked to them. They've talked about how records can be amazing, but the mixing and the mastering is trash. It's low quality. And they didn't pick that artist up for that reason, because they wouldn't just be able to re-release it as is. And I mean, you can always redo stuff, but the point is that when you put your best foot forward, it's going to make you go harder. That's another point. When you're investing into what you're doing, it's going to make you go harder, man. It definitely will make you go harder. What we do is a business. Another thing, the way when it comes to marketing a record, if your record doesn't sound good, it's going to be hard to market that record, right? Which once again is when you think about scaling a music business or a music company, it's going to be hard to scale that business because it's not put together well. You know what I mean? You can go into other things like the artwork and all of that, but we're talking about mixing and mastering specifically. It's very important, man. Your music is an asset to your business. You are running a business and building a company, and you need to put your best foot forward, invest into what you're doing, do it at the highest level so that you can try to achieve some of the highest results. You know what I mean? And as a creative, you just feel better when you know that you put all you could into making the greatest product, man, for the world to be able to consume, purchase, and be a part of, man. My name is Kyren Monteiro, CEO and president of Frequency Canvas. If you need high quality mixing and mastering services, make sure that you visit frequencycanvas.com. Email us office@frequencycanvas.com, or you can reach out on our business cell 765-506-3380. Check the description in this video, all the information will be available, man. Quality mixing and mastering, man. Welcome to the Canvas. Award-winning master engineer Kyren Monteiro. Blessings to y'all.